So if you really like the show and you want to interact with some of the listeners and us at the same time, you can go to patreon.com, patreon.com/So Shameless Podcast. Join some of the tiers. We have the principal's office. We have Shameless Confessions. We have Dinner and a Movie. What else the fuck do we have?
I'm
gonna put a mix out this Friday.
You sure?
I'm gonna drop one this Friday, man.
Positive?
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
It's been a minute, but I'm back.
Trom's mix. What else? We have the chat. We have the 24-hour, 7 days a week chat where these people are in there having sex with each other. They're talking and all that. We've spoken about that already.
That shit really is 24 hours, too.
Yeah.
So like, you
that shit has
no
shut-off time.
They be up, nigga. I
be
wake
like,
up
good
and be
morning.
like
It'd be like 5:30. Be like, nigga.
These are family. They are family.
Yeah.
They know each other.
I love them.
They've hooked each other up with friends. Like,
Yep.
this is literally things. Like, this is a thing, right?
We all go in the Trap Karaoke DC. Whoop,
We are?
whoop, whoop. Yep.
Why? When nobody told me.
You wasn't in the chat. You got to pay attention to the chat.
So how you getting there?
Him?
You going? So I wasn't invited.
I have to invite you. Mouse didn't invite you.
No problem.
Let's pass the buck.
I have a problem, but I'm gonna bring this to you. I ain't
To
there
me?
yet. I ain't there yet. Guys, I'm gonna end this now. This segment because it's dark and it was just on my mind. It was on my head. Right? What you say? It was a lot. Guys, let's figure out a ways to parent, even though we're taking breaks, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, shit like that. You know, when you got all the kids is over and it's like, yo, it's Friday, you know, they just off. Just figure out a way to just make sure that you remember those days when things happened and it was, you know.
Or have cameras in your house.
Also, tell me if Dodge is bugging.
Tell me if I'm bugging.
Is cameras really, you know, necessary? Is she bugging?
She's bugging.
Can we do a poll on Instagram?
Do it
once the episode comes
Dodge,
out.
when are you watching all this footage? Like, who got?
That's what I'm saying. It's
who
not
has
about
that kind of time?
That's what I said. It's not like I'm gonna be sitting there with like it up on the screen 24/7. But I think that there is a psychological aspect to knowing that your movements are being monitored.
What years?
That makes you act a little bit different. Like if you go into a store and there are no cameras, you might be more liable to steal some shit. But if you go into the store and there's cameras on every aisle and you walking down aisle and you turn around and you look and you see your face, you might proceed with a little bit more caution. It's not about watching every single move. It's just about making sure that I know that my family is safe, that if anything does happen, it's documented, and that I don't have to rely on the word of this person, that person, or the third person. I don't need to hear nobody's fucking side of the story. If something happens in my house, I should be able to see it.
What years? What year does it stop? What year do you remove the cameras? Do you stop looking in there? What
I don't.
year? How
There is
old?
no cutoff.
So when they're 19. No, she ain't getting, you know, having fun being a teenager.
That's different. I don't think that
So you
that's
turn
different.
it off when you see the, like.
No,
yeah.
I'm not I'm not gonna be watching, but if something happens, and let's say for instance, my kid comes up to me and says that something happened to her in the house, what day? What time? Okay, cool. I could just go back. I have the eyes to go back to that moment to see, so I can have your back. I don't need two sides of the story. I don't need to hear the all sides of the story bullshit.
And you're gonna let them know that they're being filmed.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Because if I know, we used to boost polo. If I know where the cameras are, I'm not gonna steal.
I'm not gonna sit there and be like,
ain't gonna
hey,
stop me
y'all.
from stealing.
So the camera
go steal
is
somewhere else.
in that corner right there.
So okay, there's a camera in your room. You don't think they're gonna either figure it out or do they shady shit outside the room?
Listen, I hear what y'all saying.
No, but listen.
But I'm
very
irrational.
Very quickly.
So let me be irrational.
My son's mom has cameras in the living room, bedroom, because she has nannies there and shit like that, and
That's different.
she has caught weird shit happening.
Yeah, nanny cam is different.
She's caught weird shit happening with my kids, and we've had to address behaviors amongst children and things of that nature. We have my nigga. What is this?
Are you zooming in? What's happening, sir?
Yo, bro,
David?
do you realize that you're on this? This is the type of nigga. No, it's the type of nigga that get caught jerking off.
Or the fucking zoo, right?
Don't even realize there's cameras on and shit.
Yo.
Like, nah, Dodge got some good skin.
I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to. My family is very important to me, and like I said, I only have one kid that I birthed, and I got to do it right. Me and this nigga, we got daughters. I don't want any
Daughters
wiggle
be freaky,
room.
though.
I don't want any question areas.
Little girls be they be different.
I'm scared, bro.
Little boys don't
Just
even be
saying,
knowing
does.
about. Little boys don't even be thinking about sex. We be thinking about basketball and shit
Right.
like that. Little girls be in here talking about. You see his print.
It's fucked up. Does
Yes.
I'm just saying being overprotective sometimes
I got
will
Facebook.
backfire on you.
I got
You know what I mean?
Facebook.
Be careful with that. Be careful. I know you mean well, but that shit could backfire.
I have
Kids are gonna do what they're gonna
I
do.
have fears that are bigger than the backfire.
Kids just being kids, huh?
I have fears bigger than the backfire. I'm sorry. And I can, like I said, I understand that it's irrational. I understand the root of it. It's layers. Maybe when she gets older, I'll feel differently. Maybe when she gets older, it'll get worse. I don't know what to tell y'all.
All right, let's move on. Vaccinations. You guys doing it
I'm vaccinated.
already? You had to do for the school thing?
No.
You just wanted to?
Not that I wanted to, but
What made you do it?
one, I wanted to travel and I didn't feel like having to go through bullshit to do it.
How long in between the vaccination travel thing?
What do you
Like
mean?
how you got to take the first shot when and then the second shot when? How long?
I've been vaccinated for a calm like month now.
30 days in between? Oh shit. So now I got to keep my mask on and shit cuz I'm going on a trip soon.
Mhm. Yeah.
I got to be in a different section of the plane.
I don't know. Maybe they're going to treat you like they did the niggas at the garden. Vaccinated on this side, unvaccinated on this side. I don't know. I don't really know, but I just don't like
Make me sit on the wing.
unnecessarily annoyances. I had a very candid conversation with my doctor about the vaccination. I also think that having very candid conversations with my dad just about natural herbal remedies and stuff like that, I think that I have a pretty balanced system that hopefully, God willing, nothing crazy is going to happen to me, but I've been fine. Like, I didn't have any adverse reaction to the second shot.
Nothing.
I've been perfectly fine.
Bacon was in here tweaking.
You was tweaking?
Bacon.
Oh, a little fatigue.
Trom, you taking the vaccination?
I don't want to. I'm not. Maybe if it gets to the point where I have to get vaccinated to teach back in schools, if they start mandating it and all that shit.
So your health is for sale.
No, my health is not being vaccinated. That's preserving my health. I don't know what the fuck that.
So your health is for sale. If you think that there's something wrong with it, but you'll
so you said-
sell it so that you can get money,
That's
your
when I
health is for
would
sale.
consider it, right? Because I'm not like a complete anti-vaxxer. We're in the matrix. I fucking drink tap water, right? If I'm gonna get poisoned, I'm getting poisoned every day. I eat fucking Popeyes.
What?
I'm saying, like,
The fuck do you be talking about?
I'm talking about real shit here. Like, seriously, like,
It's conspiracy fucking dread shit.
there are people that are afraid to
Tap
get vaccinated, but they are
Tap
getting
water?
poisoned in every point of their day.
The sun is
Y'all
poisonous.
niggas eating fucking McDonald's and
Right.
Popeyes and White Castle and drinking Hennessy all day, every day, and doing a whole bunch of other fuckboy shit, and y'all worried about vaccination. Y'all
Now-
not even
but
worried
I am
about your
worried about
real
vaccine-
health.
Because here's the thing. I ain't never seen so much attention paid towards the black community to get something done. That shit, since when has there ever been that much concern about niggas' health in the community? Like, it's so much shit targeted to black people. I don't trust that at all.
So
not-
we're the least vaccinated, bro.
We really are. That's
good
why them
reason.
shits. That's why them shits is everywhere. That's why that shit is in fucking
So
Broadway Junction
answer
train
me this.
station. They're trying to really force us to get
So
vaccinated.
answer me this: when you get vaccinated, you can still catch COVID, but the symptoms won't be as severe.
You can
Right,
still catch
and
the
you
chicken
won't
pox,
die.
You can
bro.
still pass it
You can
on
still
to
get-
somebody else.
Yeah.
But if they're vaccinated,
Right.
the symptoms won't be as severe.
Exactly.
But
so
that's
it's
the
a personal
point. It's
choice.
killing people. This
It's
is
a
just
personal
like
cho-
chicken pox.
If I'm not vaccinated, how does that affect you?
Yo,
It
you
doesn't.
dread niggas. What
Exactly.
happens to you dread niggas when y'all grow dreads, bro?
Tahoe.
No, wait a
Answer
minute.
me
I just
this.
really want to know, like, what is it about the dreads that make y'all so bugged out? Like,
No.
what is it?
How is this
Wait,
bugged
no,
out?
what he's saying is valid.
Exactly. It's very
No,
valid.
what you're saying
Listen.
is valid, but it's inconsistent because you not
talk
being
about it.
vaccinated, it does nothing. I'm vaccinated. I can still catch COVID. If I catch COVID, it'll be like catching a flu. Stay home a couple days and I'll be all right.
Correct.
If I pass it to you, you can die. Because you're not vaccinated.
Right.
It's not stopping you from getting it, but if you have any underlying issues that you don't know about, if you have any different types of ailments that you don't
There
know
we go.
about,
There we
it's
go.
going to be worse for you.
Exactly.
And that's
For
all it
me,
means.
So why do you care if I'm vaccinated?
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Exactly my point. So
Because you could pass it on to somebody. I don't know.
she could pass it on to somebody else too. She's vaccinated. So, for example,
That's why they want everybody to be vaccinated, so we
you
don't
could still
have to
pass
go
it
through.
to everybody. And
It's the same thing like
everybody's
the
all
flu.
vaccinated. We all can get this shit, but it won't hurt us.
It
at
wont
the
kill
same.
us.
It won't kill us.
Here's the
Like
thing:
all
if
of those
it's not
people that
killing
died.
me, I've had COVID. I have the antibodies. It's not killing me.
It don't last forever.
I'd rather. So neither does the
Antibodies?
vaccination. You don't think you're going to need a new shot next year?
So you're gonna get
Well,
new
hold
COVID
on.
next year?
Wait, first
And
of all,
hope that it don't
whoa.
affect you the same way?
I got listen.
Because you're not gonna. Your antibodies don't last but a couple months. So now what?
Exactly.
You think that
It's the same thing
next
with the
time you
flu
get it,
shot.
You're just gonna be. What if it's not? What if you get the other one?
You get the
one
flu
that's
shot
fucked up?
every year.
Y'all are really. You act like this vaccination is the cure. It's not.
I don't
curing
think it's a
anything.
cure to
You can
shit.
still- all it does is
Chicken pox
it
is
lessens
still
your
out
symptoms.
there.
It is.
You get measles,
Mumps,
you
measles,
get all of that.
it.
You can get all of that and it not affect you the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You already get vaccinations.
You do.
Like, are you not aware of this? You
I
have a
am
whole
aware.
immunization card.
Absolutely.
And you have to have it to go to school. You have to
Exactly.
be up on all your vaccinations.
Like I said.
Every fucking kid.
Like I said, and to teach in the
Like,
schools,
we said what?
that's what you got to. Like that's how I started the convo.
Yes.
To teach in the schools, I have to get certain shots. So I'm not going to sit here and be like I'm a complete anti-vaxxer.
Who is on
but
the
it has
cover
to
of
make
this
sense.
book you dread niggas be reading?
It's called Common Sense.
Oh, with
Dr.
the Dr.
Sebi.
Sebi shirt.
Yo, Bacon.
High five to you from over there. I fucks
Bacon,
with you.
get his shirt.
Now that mouse shit is even funnier.
Here's the
But
thing.
I fucks with you. This is why I fucks with you in real life. This is exactly why. You need some more CMOS? I'm going to make you some more for next week.
Video it, bro. Him doing
I'm going to make you some more for next week because we going to be all right.
I'm confused
Niggers.
at how this is such a like I don't get it.
So if you get vaccinated,
for what? No, wait a minute, please, because you've been speaking this
Go ahead.
stuff.
Actually, we've all been talking on top of each other.
No, but what he said is, oh, they're trying to push it on the black community when literally they're saying, yo, the entire world is doing it and y'all not.
Mm-hmm.
First, it's not available for the black community. That's what the first
it
thing.
was never that.
Yes, it was. It
Okay.
literally was. Don't like if you're gonna come with some facts, come with the facts, not your opinion. It's the facts. They were saying that it was not available to us the way it was available to other communities
Because
Okay.
of where it was positioned, and people had to literally go out of their way
because of
to
emergency.
Yeah.
What it was, how they did the emergency work is this
Yes,
and this and
and
this
there were
this,
levels to
and
it,
we
yes.
didn't fit into any of those levels.
go unless
Okay.
you were like a first
Right?
responder. Yeah.
And let alone with Dodge shit, I'm not even sure about locations, but we didn't fit into certain levels
Mm-hmm.
mostly. And then we were the most highly impacted by it.
Yes.
So they're like, why are we the least getting the vaccinations? That's the facts. So you're saying it's being pushed on us. Literally, we're the most unvaccinated. Speak facts. The conspiracy theory shit got to stop. If it was just white people that was getting it and we weren't, we'd be mad at that and we'd be crying racism. I don't want to get vaccinated. I don't even like shots. Much as I sneeze, I haven't even taken an allergy shot. Like, I don't want another shot. I don't like the idea of this thing being forced down our throat after a year. All of a sudden, that's when the first thing came out. When this first came out, they said it was going to take years to get a vaccine. Years. 9-10 months later, they have 3. I don't like it. But I also don't like the thought of giving my mom something, or my kids something, or even just walking around like, I'm just going to take my chances. Your chances affect other people who might not have your immune system. So I'm going to take it.
I don't like being sick. And I also can't see myself being in the house all summer like I was last summer. Like, that's very depressing to me. Like, I am a sun child. I'm a Cancer. Like, I like to be outside. I like to do things. And I don't want to risk getting sick how some of my friends got sick. Like, for me, like, it was just for me and my mental health. If I get sick, who's going to watch Parker for 2 weeks while while I quarantine? Like, I was just trying to weigh my options and do what was best for me, and just trying to make sure that if it is anything in it that could fuck with my system, that I'm still just trying to remain as balanced as possible.
Man, listen, I've had these talks a lot. And, maybe there is some science that vaccinated people are less likely to transmit the virus, or maybe they'll transmit it at a scale that's not as dangerous. Maybe I should do some more research on that. But I do know that vaccinated people can get COVID and can pass COVID along. So I'm a Yankees fan, right? The 8 coaches on the Yankees had COVID at the same time. 8 of them. And they're all vaccinated, right? So it's common in sports for them to be tested every day, every other day. They're around each other. That means 8 of them gave the shit to each other. That's a lot of transmission right there for vaccinated people. That means that they're transmitting this shit pretty freely. You know what I mean? Obviously, because they're vaccinated, they didn't have extreme symptoms. They didn't have to be hospitalized. They weren't sick, which is great. That's why I said it's a personal choice. It's how it affects you. Again, I'll do some more research. I'm not totally against vaccinations. I'll probably get it at some point, but I'm going to wait. I ain't in a rush. You know what I mean? I'll wait till I have to do it, till it makes complete sense.
Like, literally, we'd be fighting them to give us the fucking vaccine. The fact is it's available for us and we won't get it. Am I a vaxxer? No, I'm most likely. I hate masks, by the way. Mm-hmm. The only reason I really want the vaccination is so I can go in the gym and not have to wear a mask.
Like, still gotta wear a mask.
No. I went to fucking Blank today. They said, yo, if you got your vaccination, you ain't gotta wear a mask.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking retarded.
It is.
Excuse me, that's stupid.
No, it is.
No, I'm not supposed to say that word.
Yeah, it is. All of the things that you just said. A lot of this shit is stupid.
All the things you just said is stupid.
No, that's not what I said.
I am leaving.
You heard what I said, right?
Yeah, I heard
all right,
you said.
fuck you. Shut up. What I'm saying is, there is no real solution to the problem that's happening. There really is. Like, we're skeptical because we should be. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I had a very candid conversation with my doctor.
Juan said he's not taking it. Juan isn't taking it. Oh, well, that solves everything.
I'm not even gonna fucking respond to Juan.
Juan isn't taking it.
I respect people and what they decide to do. I'm not gonna judge anybody for doing it or not doing it. I did it like a month ago. I've been very hush hush about it because I'm not one of the people like, my vaccination card or Instagram. Like,
no, I agree with you. I don't want to push vaccinations, but I just want facts to be out there.
But I think that there are 2 sides to this, right? Because we can't talk about what's being pushed in the black community and how upset we are when there's chicken spots and fucking liquor stores on every fucking corner in the black community. Also, we don't trust doctors. I'm one of those people that don't trust doctors, and for me to trust doctors, all my doctors have to be black. We've had this conversation on this show before, and I need to develop a certain type of relationship and rapport with them before I do certain things. Like, I get it.
So let's leave the black community out of it. Let's leave any conspiracy theories out of it. Let's just talk science, right?
Yes.
If you are vaccinated, you can still get COVID.
That's with
you
anything.
You can still pass COVID on to the next individual.
That's with anything.
We're talking about this specific thing, right? You can still catch COVID. You can still pass it to the next person.
Yes.
The reason why you would get vaccinated is because it would reduce the symptoms so you won't die or be seriously harmed by it.
Yes.
Right? That is a personal choice.
Yes.
When my parents decided to get vaccinated, I thought that was a great idea for them.
Right.
Because they are
older.
Exactly. They have the
and then you went through what you went through with them last year.
My mom had 2 collapsed lungs.
Yeah, I get it.
Of course, get vaccinated for you. For me, I had COVID and I was coughing. I wasn't even coughing. I was sick for 2 days and then that was it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now I've developed some kind of immunity to it, right?
For a
With the antibodies.
Mm-hmm.
I test myself for the antibodies. I've tested positive for antibodies 3 times recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good personally.
That's fine.
Why do I need to get vaccinated at this point, right? Maybe one day it'll make sense for a personal choice.
Mm-hmm.
I can still get COVID and pass it the same way a vaccinated person would. The only difference is how it affects you. If it doesn't affect me personally, if I don't have any underlying conditions, why are you going to convince me to try to get vaccinated?
I think
what?
I think that the issue is we as humans move selfishly. Because you're saying like
India, that somebody said there are people in India, countries like India are struggling to get doses. Meanwhile, we privileged Americans are rejecting it.
Right.
But they see both sides.
But what I'm saying is I think that we think from a selfish standpoint. So you're like, yeah, well, if I get COVID, I'm fine. And I can pass it to somebody else. And that's basically, it's like it's on them. That's why I think that the push is for everybody to get vaccinated. Not to make it like extra, but just like if everybody's vaccinated, even if anybody catches it, nobody has to die. If you catch COVID right now and you walk down the street and you infect somebody that's not vaccinated, that person can die possibly because of you and because of them. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
And I think she not getting it.
And I think that
that's fine.
I think it should be available for
I'm
everybody.
Gonna be fucking vaccinated. She's gonna be sitting in the back of the plane by herself. I'm not.
Not the back.
I think it should be available for everybody that wants to get it. People in
plastic
India should have the same access to it for the people that want to get it. So if you do have underlying conditions, if you feel like you're at risk, if you're of a certain age, you should get vaccinated. It should be available to you. But if you don't feel like you have underlying conditions, if you have a strong immune system, and if you had COVID before and you haven't been affected, if you have the antibodies, it's a personal choice.
You only have it for a couple months. What do you think antibodies are?
They don't last forever.
We're talking about science. If I had COVID right now and Dodge has COVID right now, she could pass it to you the same way I fucking can. Why does my vaccination status matter to you? The only difference that it makes is how COVID may affect me. And if it don't affect me, and if I'm comfortable with that.
People not being vaccinated because they can continuously die because of it.
It's all about.
Or we can overwhelm the hospital system like we did before.
Yeah, I read that.
No, I didn't read that part there. It just popped up.
There's a risk either way.
What is it, bro?
I'll tell you what it is. There's a risk either way. There's a risk in taking something that's an experimental vaccine that's not FDA approved. Okay. And there's a risk in catching COVID and having severe side effects. You got to weigh the risk. With my parents, I had to weigh the risk. Like, of course, you know what I mean? The side effects are going to be less of a risk than what could happen if you catch COVID. For me, the risk of me catching COVID is like,
I think you're speaking. Exactly. That's what I was about to say. I think you're speaking from a kind of privileged
and I was fine.
place because
you were fine. I got the antibodies.
Because you were fine.
You were fine when you're talking about my body hurts and.
My body didn't hurt.
You were sick.
I was sick for 3 days. Like
that's a long ass fucking time.
No, honestly, I think there's different strains of the shit.
There is, but what I also,
and then if I catch it again, I'm not gonna be sick most.
But I think that you're speaking from a place of privilege because somebody like me that never had it, I have watched a lot of my friends have COVID, and some of them had next to no symptoms, and some of them were fucked up. Like Greg and Crystal, they were fucked up. It was bad for them. Oh my God, Orlando. I was so worried about Orlando. It's crazy. Orlando, like, it was bad for them.
Those are the people that should get vaccinated.
But they didn't. But how would they know?
Don't try to shame me for getting vaccinated.
No. It's
I've
not
had
shame.
this shit already.
I'm saying that you're speaking from a place
of selfishness. I don't want to get vaccinated.
You might have had one part of it a strain. There's so many different ones.
Y'all are being experimented on. This shit is not even FDA approved.
How it's not FDA approved?
It's not FDA approved.
What does that mean?
That means that scientists
So
have
you
not
fuck
done.
with the FDA? They give us fake meat and all. If you really want to talk about FDA approved, I will tell you what you need to. You need to change your whole fucking diet.
So you're admitting the FDA has low standards. As low as their standards are, they still didn't even approve this shit.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I think it's so funny how niggas want to start talking about like this is not FDA approved or this is not. It's not supposed to be. That's not how this is supposed to work. But at the end of the day, the things that are FDA approved are fucking us up more than what's not.
And that's my point is their standards are so low that if they didn't approve this shit, that means there's a lot more research to do.
No,
this is experimental.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that that's what this is, Tom.
It's an emergency shot. It was approved medically as an emergency because there's not enough time to get it approved.
To go through all of the,
right?
I get that.
So you're taking a risk by getting a shot. I'm taking a risk by not getting a shot.
Risk by eating
I'll take the risk on this
you
side.
Taking a risk
you
by
take
eating
the risk on that side.
These fucking
it's a personal
hormone
choice.
filled up fucking chicken. You're taking a risk by eating the fruit that we have. This fake ass fruit, like that's in a that's created in a fucking lab. Everything that we consume in our body every single day, we're taking a risk. I just think that it's funny how people want to take this stance on this one thing and not everything else. You have to be consistent. The one thing I could say about my daddy, y'all know me and my daddy, we be going through some shit. But the one thing I could say about that nigga is consistent about his health. He only drinks water. He don't drink juice. He don't drink soda. He don't drink liquor. Nothing. If the shit did not grow out of the ground, literally, he's not going to fucking eat it. That's real consistency. Hell no. My father wouldn't even go to the fucking doctor so I could stay home.
There's a link in the chat. And the person who sent it was, I think, the guy that was on the screen just now. Says,
yes.
Vaccinated people are less likely to spread COVID. And even if they do, the viral load is a lot lower. Now, that being what it is, Trom, I understand your point.
Mm-hmm.
I think this point comes
I'm
off hypocritical to me. You was breathing. I was just going to try to slip my little thing in and put my lip gloss on and be great.
I think you both have valid points. I understand Trom's point. I think your point is dangerous to the masses.
I agree.
I don't like spreading that type of shit because I think that our community loves a good conspiracy theory. Our community does not do the research on it. Nope. I think it's just based on fear and ignorance most times and not real education or anything like that, which you may have. Mm-hmm. But I think spreading that type of shit, like our community loves the easy way out on a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be an agent of that. Me, period. Yeah. Me in particular, I don't want to be an agent of that. I don't believe you want to be an agent of that either. So I think that it's important that if you're going to take those stances, you do the real research, come with real facts, and speak from a very knowledgeable and careful point of view. This thing killed millions of people.
I respect that angle.
My angle is
of personal choice.
I'm still speaking. I'm speaking.
Go
Sorry,
for
brother. I love you.
Oh, you too.
Millions. That's not normal. That's not something we've been through. You understand? So when we're talking in that, in the way you're speaking, I believe the right way to do it, I believe, me personally, is to make sure that your dots, your T's crossed, what is it? I's?
I's dotted, T's across.
Every single way, right? Because the possibility for misinformation to be spread is great. People are dying. There's a lot of ignorant motherfuckers that need education that personally I think listen to our show because they love the real shit, this, that, and the other, but would also like to make excuses for not doing the right thing. A lot of people like that.
There are also a lot of people that are getting vaccinated without thinking about the risk that they're taking in that. So it's good to have this dialogue and to have two sides to this dialogue.
What are the people? Okay. All right.
Do y'all know that 4,000 people have died from the vaccine?
That's fire.
And that's not including people that may have died from heart attacks that they won't attribute to dying from the vaccine.
I have a question. Let's talk about math. No, come on, science. Quick math.
It's 4,000 out of like 89 million or so. I agree, right? It's still 4,000 people.
That's called margin of error.
When 15 people died from the the swine flu vaccine, they shut the shit down. 15 people.
It was different because the
Because
swine
they
flu
have more
vaccine did
time.
not kill thousands, millions. It did not shut the whole world down.
Exactly.
It did not shut down New York
They
City.
had more time to be like, all right, let's shut this down. Let's get it right. This is an emergency vaccine. I am not in a rush to get the emergency vaccine. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm not saying I won't get it one day. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm not one of these people that's posting, yo, don't get the double shot, don't get that jab. I'm not that guy. I might get it one day. I'm not in a rush to get it. I have my hesitancies. It's a risk on either side. I'm siding with this side. It's a personal choice. Everybody's free to make their own choice. Don't shame me for my choice.
I'm not. My doctor told me when I had this conversation with him, it's a Haitian man, me and him talk a lot. Like we have like deep conversations whenever I go in about myriad of things. And I'm just like, did you take the vaccine? And he said, yeah, I took it. And I was like, well, it's available to me because obviously I'm a teacher. I don't know how I feel about it. So we had like this deep conversation. And my takeaway from the conversation was he was just like, listen, I understand your apprehension. It makes total sense. He said, but think about it like this. Would you rather take it now when they're giving out doses for the people that they need the most? They need me. They need you. We are the people that they need, these first responders. They need the cops and the firefighters. Like, these are the people that they really need. Like, the world can't really move without teachers, doctors, nurses. They need us. Would you rather take it now, or would you take the one that's available for everybody, including the people that they don't really give a fuck about?
This conversation is difficult.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
I hate hearing it, actually. It's kind of annoying to me.
That's how I felt this morning.
It's annoying to me on a lot of different levels. For one, it's annoying to me because I do understand Trump a lot. I don't want to take it. I don't like wearing masks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, right? I hate that the mask goes up under my eyes, and sometimes I'm blinking on this shit.
I hate it as a glasses
keep
wearer.
pinching this shit.
Yeah.
I'm hating that I can't really breathe the way I want to. I hate it. But I also feel responsible for what happens to other people.
That part.
And so I have special needs children. My mother had cancer. I didn't want to take it for them. So, yeah, I said about the gym and this, that, and the other, and I haven't run to go do it yet, but I know it's something that I have to do to protect my children and my mom, and I would take the risk just to protect them.
Yep.
Right? I would do that just to protect them. This conversation is difficult for me in particular, Tron, because I totally understand. I think you're a lot braver than me in this conversation, right? But I feel the need to be more responsible than you in this conversation.
Yeah.
And that's, I hope you don't feel that that's judgy. I'm not trying to be. I feel responsible for the people I affect. My family, the people that's listening, and such, right? So if they choose not to, I don't like your point of view because it validates certain shit where people have not done research or nothing. I think that taking it does, I think personally, it would probably save more lives than not. I don't like to say it because I don't want to. I don't want to.
At all.
Yeah, I agree. At the end of the day, everybody needs to do some research, including myself.
That's it.
I don't think,
I think that's what
before you take the
and
vaccine,
and I
you should
listen on
give
the
some
stoop one
research.
day,
Before
and
you decide not to take it, you should do some research.
That's it. So, boom. Jesus Christ, we are in heavy fucking conversation hell today.
You goddamn right. This is fucking hell.
I love the way this shit sounds. Oh yeah, sorry.
This is
sounded
Holy
crazy.
Court. In the so-shameless justice system, friendship-based offenses are considered especially heinous. These are their stories.
Okay. This isn't a big homie court. I have a few homie courts that I've loaded up. I'm fucking mad at everybody.
You
all
know
the
that
time.
you're sick, right?
Oh, you haven't seen nothing. Wait till I get to the real story while we're here today. We haven't even gotten there. I know. Well, we've been talking about heavy shit all fucking day. We have a very
I miss
messy
when you had to go
story
to
to
work.
talk about today. First of all, I would be taking Orlando to homie court. I told you that Orlando unplugged my fucking deep freezer the other day in the backyard to plug in his fucking phone, and all the food in the deep freezer went to fucking shit.
No fucking way.
It's been 90 degrees the whole week. We had a fucking barbecue Monday. It is Monday today. It's a week that shit been outside cooking. The deep freeze in the backyard.
Why did he unplug it? To charge his phone or some shit like that?
Yeah, just left it like that.
That's why I don't touch nothing.
Yeah.
This is exactly why I don't touch
Pissed
shit.
off, bro. Pissed off, bro. Because at least just plug shit back in. You just took your charger and kept it moving. Like, fuck it.
This is some real Orlando shit too. That's the shit.
You know it.
Wow.
I called
Yo,
him. I said,
Orlando is-
I didn't do that. I used the top plug.
Yo,
I
Orlando
guarantee
is
you, though.
Sick.
I bet I'd lose that homie court too. I bet
You
you I'd
should have
lose that
double
homie
checked
court too.
Tahoe. You should have checked to make sure that
you shoulda
everything was
checked.
perfect before he left. He didn't live here.
Nah, you winning that. You might need some cameras
Oh,
like
because
Dodge.
you're not involved, right?
Like Dodge said, though.
Oh shit.
Get some cameras in the backyard.
We was in here this week, bro. We had sex chocolates. So me and Orlando, we had two different things.
Two
We had
stupid motherfucker.
we had shroom gummies. I made shroom gummies, and I had sex chocolates for men. But I needed to try them before I gave them out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Orlando, odds and even say shoot, rock paper scissors. He got the shroom gummies. I did the sex chocolate. Oh shit, Dodge! Remember we on the fucking live? The girl, I had the pancakes and the food out. She's like, "It's the plastic utensils for me."
Yeah, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. How you mad that somebody had takeout and was eating a takeout with plastic utensils? Dummy.
And really took her time out to write that into the chat. Yeah. It's the plastic utensils for me. Orlando took off, bro. The shroom gummies. Pew! That nigga took the fuck off. I was hard for like 2.5 days. My girl wasn't here.
Oh, Lord.
She had her kids. It's very uncomfortable.
Now I'm crying.
You ain't tried it. You've never tried it. Have you ever took a sex thing?
Yeah, one time.
But you've never, in out of state, right? Out of country.
Nah, I didn't even do it then. I wish I did, but nah, I did it one time. Well, this was.
Are you all right? Your eyes is going crazy, right?
Yeah, nah, I rubbed my eyes and now the shit's
Oh,
burning.
allergies. You have allergies?
Somebody get
Nah,
a,
I just
like a
rub-
napkin,
yeah, I
a
need, like,
cool napkin.
So what did you take?
There's
Viagra?
no paper towels in this house. This is really a nigga house.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. You're dead, Tron. Just
Can
cut
somebody
your
get
eyes
him a
out.
rag, a cold rag? Don't you give him that shit.
Yeah. Give him the give him the
Just need a tissue, any tissue. that's
tissue
fine.
from the goddamn plastic utensils.
Yo, I hate men. This shit is used. It's not even. All right,
The
man.
tissue
Whatever.
isn't used.
It's all right.
The tissue is not used. I just want to see him try to put that little ass tissue over them big ass eyeballs. Let's see that. Let's see that magic trick. Trauma, you sensitive
Yeah.
about your big ass eyeballs?
No.
No.
It is what it is.
Women love them shits, right?
Yeah.
Women ever licked your eyes?
Lick my eyes. Nah.
My bad. It's not hard, so my bad.
You know what's funny? I don't even know what pill it was I took.
Did it work?
It did work.
What happened? What was the effect?
My man got it. He was like, yo, yeah. He was talking about this shit. He called it the Limitless pill. Got it from Chinatown. I was like, yo, I need that.
The limitless pill. Was
So
it black?
I linked up. This is, back in the days when I was single. I linked up with
What?
the hell is that?
What? She has a limitless pill? What is it?
This is for your
What is
Oh
it?
shit!
Let me see.
You want me to wipe my eyes with that?
No! Pissed? You're a genius?
They're vaginal wipes. You're trying to give it to
Tiana.
me for my eyes?
Where do you get this shit? Where do you get? Why do you always have
Okay.
something?
If my lashes fall off, I'm gonna fuck you up.
What is this?
I'll
Tiana?
stick with the dirty tissue.
Pissed? You're a genius? You're not gonna
No, wait.
No.
First of all, no. It's
pH
probably
balance.
fine. It's my issue is not even that is there. It's the way she whispered it. She was like, "It's for your vagina, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine." And then on the shit it says, "Psst."
Yeah, she says down there wipes.
"Oh
pH
Now,
balance.
whoever made that is hilarious.
Oh shit."
So, Charm,
son.
tell me about this thing before I take Dodge to homie court. Tell me about this pill.
So I don't even know what pill it was. Like my man was talking about the shit one day, and then I needed it. I knew he knew how to get the shit. I was like, yo, I need that.
Why did you need it?
Because I out to dinner with somebody she was my homegirl at the time, and this is somebody I grew up with. Like we knew each other when we was like 8 years old. Back to that shit, right? But we never had no
back to that shit,
right? We never had no dating history. You know what I mean? We was never inappropriate as kids.
No Thanksgiving.
Fast forward, we adults now. We catch up. We having drinks, and then, you know, she invite me back to the crib. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Go there.
Go in the cousins.
My man won't get up.
Word.
It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing more because I've known her for like 30 years. Like
anxiety.
I'm like, I can't go out like that.
You was
like,
anxiety. You was anxious.
I don't know what it was. Like that shit never happened to me before. Like
you was anxious.
I don't know what it was, but
You was probably waiting 30 years for this pussy.
I was like, nah, I can't go out like that. So, you know,
You had to
I
spin the block?
I got invited back.
You
So
had to spin the block.
I hit my man. I was like, yo, I need a limitless pill. You know what I mean? I got something to prove. You know what I mean? Took the limitless pill. That shit was awesome.
How long was you in there? Not the house, in the vagina.
Yeah, it was a long session. I don't remember, but it was a clip.
And
it was multiple rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
That's how these sex chocolates are.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you're not stopping, bro.
Right. And it didn't stop that night either.
No,
It was like
the next day.
yeah.
The next day, it said keep going until that shit wears off.
I don't even know what kind of pill it was, but yeah.
Yeah. That's how it was. I woke up the next day after I took the shit. My shit was laying on my lap, bro. Sorry. That's uncomfortable. I touched the shit. Shit was sensitive as a mother. Shit was like a rocket, bro. Shit was like this. I just woke up like, literally no pussy in the room, bro. I'm just like,
Isn't that your water bottle?
it was.
Nah. That's just, yeah, have that, bro.
It's gonna be awkward when I take a sip of this. I'm thirsty. Sorry.
Yo, I don't have time. This is crazy.
If you're not watching this on YouTube, you're missing out. I'm not even trying to get you guys to get my YouTube views up. The reactions are hilarious. The confessionals are hilarious. Wolf does a great job editing.
Right.
He's just reading now. He don't give a fuck. He's like, yeah.
No, he's doing
I
art
gotta
now.
work
This
for
is
the
a
next
good
two.
kid.
I gotta work for the next 2 days.
He was a good child growing up. I could tell.
Wolf, were you quiet as shit when you were growing up? Quiet as shit, right? You nigga grew a beard and some dreads, and now he cool as fuck. You one of those motherfuckers. Daj, I have a problem with you.
Speak up.
And I'm nobody has agreed with me on this since I started this question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is wait what?
You dead ass about this right now?
Son, I'm in the comments baking. Listen to me. Don't fuck this nigga right here. I don't even talk to this nigga. He still owes me fucking $240. By the way, them chocolates is jinking.
Yeah, at the job. I see you.
I think I got one box left.
That's crazy.
I don't even know where that shit is at.
You put the limitless pill in them?
No. I was going to. So I had this concoction that I was making, and that's I think why I asked you about the joints, right? But I had this, but then I was like, you know what? I don't know. These chocolates is good as shit. I don't waste these on sex chocolates. So I went and got some other chocolates and I mixed the shit in there. Anyway, bacon. I'm in the chat, right? So we're in the So Shameless chat, and we're trying to figure out Patreon tiers. I'm like, listen, guys, I need to know what's on what Patreon tier. What's in the $3 Patreon tier? What's in the $6 Patreon tier? What are the $9 Patreon tiers? When I said, Daj took over the show, Daj said, you know what? I'm going to revamp the Patreon. Right? Daj comes up with all of these ideas for Patreon. Now, last week, we literally got an infuse of 100 people, something like that, 100-something people, right? Mm-hmm. That came into the Patreon. So now I'm like, Daj, I look on it, it's like you get tickets to the live show, you get free merch.
Old, yeah.
You get all of this shit that we don't even
set
do.
it up. Right.
Yeah. So I'm like, these people don't even know there
What
is
they're
no
paying for it, right?
there's no Zoom link in there. It's just people just picking whatever tier that they think is good. They don't know. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. People is literally just have no idea what they signing up for. We got to put some shit in there. I asked in the morning. Dodge is at work. It must have been work time by now. I'm like, so I asked that night, as a matter of fact. I said, yo, we getting a lot of shit going on. We have to correct the Patreon ASAP. Tiana, when you get a chance, I need your help with this. Dodge, can you work with Tiana? I need the help with this. Didn't get no answer. But Dodge goes to sleep pretty early. Wasn't mad at that. She goes to sleep pretty early, right? I said, guys, people just want the tea. That's all they're here for. They want to hear me talking about she who must not be named. She wants me to talk about, they want to hear me talk about Lord Voldemort. But see, the thing is, I didn't want to talk about it. I thought that would be a horrible decision to do. So I put all of that on the Patreon, right? It's not necessary to be out in the world. Yeah, what happened?
Nothing.
Everybody good? We good? We're here?
I'm about to start crying again. Need them vaginal wipes.
I used them already.
So I put all this stuff over there. People want to run over there to get their tea. But I said, I want to keep these people. I don't want them just to unsubscribe. We do have a lot of dope content over here, right? But they need to know what it is. If they don't know what it is, why would they stay? They come to get half tea. Tea wasn't even hot. Well, Dodge telling people to suck their dick was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. She said it with emphasis, too. In any case, the next morning, I'm asking everybody for the fucking stuff that's in the tiers. Dodge has not answered yet, or she said
I feel
something.
like making up a lot of shit, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
You know,
I know you're scrolling.
I'm looking.
Go ahead, you're scrolling. I asked the night before. Nothing happened. You guys were asleep or whatever. Fine. I said, yo, we need to get this ASAP because Tiana, am I right? Tiana's agreeing, even though she went and deleted all of it. But that's another story. I should be taking your ass to fuck.
That's what you should be doing, but here we are.
I said, Tiana's like, all right, so what are we doing? I was like, yo, we just need a list. I need to know what do we have so we can figure out what goes in what tier, this, that, and the other. What do we have? And Tiana's like, yeah, I don't know. I thought you wanted me to work with Dodge. And I'm like, I said like, yeah, I was hoping that she would write the list. Hear Dodge go, wait, what? Now where I'm from, yeah, I put that, yeah. Where I'm from, wait, what? Is an aggressive response. Trump, that's not an aggressive response.
Usually, not all the time.
Wait, what is like, imagine you're having an argument, right? And your sister's somewhere behind you.
I love how you setting this up with all this speculation. Go ahead.
If I'm arguing with you and I hear your sister go, wait, what? It's about to pop. Bacon, am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. Does anybody disagree with that? If I hear your sister go, wait, what? It's pop. Somebody better pop or run because it's about to go down. Nobody want to talk after wait, what? Gunner, do you understand that? What I want to know is if we're talking about business, if we're talking about business, and all I asked for you to do was list the Patreon tiers that I asked you from last night, you're the manager. Why are you wait-whatting? What is wait what? Because your name got mentioned. Another 20 minutes goes by. She still has not listed the tiers.
Okay. If this is what we want to do, let's do it. You done?
Wait, what?
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So here we go. Tahoe at 7:57 p.m.
PM the night before.
PM the night before.
7
This
p.m.
is Tuesday.
So that means that you wasn't even asleep. Okay, go ahead.
Tahoe, y'all see this shit? Give me my flowers now. I responded and said no. Tahoe put a gif of flipping the table. I said LMFAO because I was active in the chat. Tahoe said, can y'all give me a list of everything you need when you join Patreon, please? I'm going to make a post for the stories and post it to my page and the So Shameless page. This is at 9:24 p.m. Okay. Orlando at 9. I'm sorry, this is at 8:24 p.m.
Okay, 8:24.
Orlando, be quiet.
8:24.
Be quiet.
No, because it's misinformation.
No, it's not misinformation.
It's
I let you
fake
tell
news.
your
Fake
bullshit
news.
story. So
9:20
let
is
me.
misinformation.
Yeah, that's why I said it was 8:24
No, I just want to
p.m.
emphasize it. It's 8:24.
Stop talking while I'm
Gotta
talking.
let the defense.
Thank you.
No, fuck you.
I'm the judge. I'm
All right.
No, you're not. Trav is the judge.
Travis is part of the
Can
jury.
y'all give me a list at 8:24 p.m. of everything you need to get when you join Patreon, please? I'm going to post for stories and post it to my page and the So Shameless page. 5 minutes later, Orlando screenshots and puts in the list of all of the things in the tiers. You guys see that?
The
This
old
is for
tiers.
Patreon. Yes, the old ones, because that's what you asked for. Orlando says this. Nobody responded after that.
Because
Be
what
quiet.
the fuck is Orlando
Tahoe
doing?
comes back at 11:03 p.m. Dodger's phone goes on Do Not Disturb at 9:30 p.m. Everybody knows this. Tahoe says, no, this is trash. It needs to be updated. Tiana said she was going to tackle it. Tiana said that she was going to tackle it. Cool. 5:38 a.m. Y'all not even going to believe whatever. That doesn't even matter. Because that was just a bullshit conversation. My phone gets off of Do Not Disturb at 7 a.m. At 7:50 a.m., I immediately come in the chat and I respond to the conversations that was being had. We had conversation. I said there was a conversation being had about people that are inactive in the Discord. And I said if they are not active, they got to go. I just don't know how to do it. That's what I said. So conversation continues. At this time, I'm teaching. Nope, I wasn't even teaching yet. That's a lot. No, I was. Nope, hold on. I was teaching while everybody is talking. When I have a break, my break is at 8:20 a.m.
What'd you say?
Tahoe says there's a lot more than that, Tiana, because Tiana, Tahoe, and Trauma now having an active conversation. He says Dodge has all the components. I was hoping she would give me a list. Tiana says, okie dokie. I said, wait, what? What components? He says, what do we offer on Patreon?
Wait, what?
I said, wait, what?
Was it one statement? Wait, what?
I said, wait, what? It was
And
one
then-
statement.
and then
And
how
then
long
I
ago till the
immediately,
next- and then, no, not,
at 9:01 a.m., I say, wait, what? At 9:02 a.m., I say, what components?
The timestamps
At
are
9:03 a.m.,
There's a
Tahoe
minute in
says,
between
what do
wait,
we...
what,
I-
and components.
Or it
There's
could have been a
walking minute.
second.
There's a walking minute. No.
Or
There
it
was
could have
minute.
been a second.
No, there was a minute that you rolled back and said, hold on, what's going on? Because I was there.
Oh, you were there.
I was there.
I was there too.
So wait, what
So
came?
I was
And
confused.
then you,
so
wait,
why are you
what?
still talking to me?
You said,
Because I'm talking
shut
to Patreon.
your fucking mouth.
Oh, I was confused. Y'all saw the confusion on my fucking face, right?
You said you was never going to talk to me like that again.
I just wanted to know who the
I was
fuck.
talking to him because he's about to defend.
No, because you had your
there
chance
was
to do
a
your
walking
bullshit.
minute.
Hold on.
You had your
There
chance
was
to
a
do your
walking
bullshit.
Too much.
minute.
Let him.
You need a judge here.
Tell
I'm
him.
sorry.
Tell him.
I
I'm
know
not
you don't
even
want me to be a
finished.
judge. That's what I'm trying to intervene.
Thank you.
You can't talk over each other in court.
Or you could be quiet in court. I said, wait, what? What components? He says, what do we offer on Patreon? I said, that whole tier list is a mess. And we got into a great discourse after that. I wrote at 9:04. Tahoe wrote at 9:05. I wrote at 9:05, 9:07, 9:07, 9:07, 9:07, 9:07, 9:07,
Was any of that the
9:07,
information?
9:08.
Oh yeah, that was the information. It was 20 minutes later, like I said.
20 minutes later.
It's 8:51 to 9:07, 98, 9:08. 20 minutes later.
8:45. I write at 9:01. I write at 9:02. You write at 9:03.
Let's get
I
to
write
the-
at
let's get to the
9:04.
relevance.
He writes at 9:05. I write at 9:05, 9:07, 9:07, 9:07, 9:07, 9:08. I was very active in the chat. I said,
is
wait,
that?
what? Because I didn't understand what you were saying.
Okay,
Because
what do you
as
mean?
per components,
Wait,
I thought
what
you
is
meant.
aggressive?
It wasn't fucking aggressive.
Wait, what is aggressive?
Let me show you what's aggressive, all right?
Uh-oh.
Aggressive is when you're talking at somebody. That's
Was I ever talking at
aggressive.
you?
I was not talking
Wait,
at
what
you.
is a threat?
You took it that way because
not
you
from
take
Brooklyn?
shit that way.
Are you not from Brooklyn?
So wait, what can't just be? I'm
if
confused.
you're talking to somebody and they go, wait, what?
You think I'm aggressive at
Why
9
don't you just
a.m.?
point your gun fingers at me?
Do you think because now I'm aggressive? I just want to know
This
if
is
you
what I'm
thought
talking
that I
about.
woke up aggressive at 9 a.m. or I woke up and I was confused.
You was up at 7 something.
I was confused.
So you didn't just wake up. Don't
At 9
why are
o'clock
you
in the
lying?
morning, I'm not aggressive about nothing. How about that?
The last conversation, it was 9.
It was about 10,
Oh,
11.
So what happens between 9 and 10?
I have my first class and they be pissing me the fuck off.
Okay, this is my thing.
What's your thing?
Wait, what? Traum. Everything that happened after that should be stricken from the record. What does that mean? She answered us talking very regularly with wait, what? How? Why? You had the information from last night that we needed the things from the tears.
But Orlando has screenshotted and put it in
you
the chat.
know that you replaced all of those things. You replaced those things. So why would you look at what Orlando put in there and think that's okay to
Because
post?
that's what I thought you were asking for.
Why?
And that's when I asked.
You knew that
I
it wasn't-
said, wait,
you knew that it
stop.
wasn't relevant.
No, stop. All you asked for is what did the tears offer from the night before. Then you said, what are the components? I said, wait, what? What do you mean by components? You explained it, and then I gave you the list.
No, you said,
tell me
wait,
I didn't.
What? No, you didn't. You said, wait, what? Oh, can we go into the messages?
Let's go.
Because she said, oh, and then I responded. By the way, I don't really, none of that really to me matters, but we can.
What we talking about?
Wait, what?
You gotta let it go.
What is wait, what? Go ahead.
Wait, what means,
So-
nigga? I'm
Trauma
confused.
said-
I don't know what
Trauma
the fuck you
said-
trying
Trauma,
to
what do you
say.
I think that Tahoe, you gave a lot of pointers about what wait what means, especially in Brooklyn, and you gave the context of the conversation leading up to it, the night before, and everything, the build up. I think it's only fair that Daj includes what was said after the wait what, because I think
So why
that
don't we do that?
offers her.
I did.
No, say it.
Yeah.
She didn't. She
Wait,
just said-
what?
she
What
just-
components? Tahoe says, what do we offer on Patreon? I said that whole tier list is a mess. It's outdated as hell, but I don't know how to change it or what to change it to. None of it is relevant to what we have going on. Tahoe, I'm asking, what do we have going on now so you can list it for us? I said, but the dilemma is, how do we alter tiers without jerking folks that have been locked in? I said, we have the principal's office, bell bars next week. I'll shoot multiple episodes to stretch out the drops. Okay, we need dinner and a movie. We need Trom's playlist. We need shameless stories. And that's all the ideas I have. And I asked how y'all felt about putting in the confessionals on Patreon for them to see, but no one really responded to that request.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Exactly.
There's the list.
Exactly.
That's what you wanted, right?
No, my point is you started off aggressive with wait, what? And then when you understood what we were talking about, then you got
why is confusion
informative.
aggression?
Wait,
Why
what
can
is
I not
confusion?
have been confused?
Wait, what confusion? For what?
I was confused
Wait,
about
what
what
is
you,
aggressive?
No, wait, what was
Are
confusion?
y'all
Because
ready to
I
make your
felt like
closing
you're
statements?
asking me the same thing that you already got the answers for. That's why I said, wait, what? Stop confusing confusion with aggression. Now, if I would have put it in caps, first of all, I already told you from the conversation we had,
Caps?
I don't even wait what to be aggressive. My aggressive is, are you dead ass? That's my aggression.
Dead ass is not as bad as wait, what?
Somebody talk to the man in the room, watch he lose 3 weeks in a row.
That's fine.
All right. So, unless there are any closing statements, we're going to put this to a vote for our jury.
It's a person in the chat. I did not, and this is not even just to gang up on you. I did not take wait what as.
You don't take most things as aggressive.
Because a lot of things don't be aggressive. when
You
we're
don't.
Talking in
You be
chat.
like, you'll like whatever, and you'll answer with fact and go about your business. You be like,
so
okay,
why I
dokie.
can't do that?
Tiana be like, because
Oh, because I'm the aggressive black girl in the show. Okay.
Hold on. Don't vote yet.
I didn't say
All right. Any more closing statements? That's it?
I do have a
Good.
closing statement. You're an asshole.
we can get that. Why?
That is the
What is my
closing
asshole?
statement.
Because I don't understand why. Wait, what is being used?
Because you think everything is aggression. That's not aggressive.
Wait, what is aggressive?
I said it's
Everything.
confusion.
The rest of what you said isn't, and that's what I said. Wait, what? To be an immediate response to what we're talking about is aggressive, and
Wait,
then once you
what?
figured out
Like
everything else,
confusion?
then you're talking facts, which is what I was asking for 12 hours.
I'm asleep.
All right. It's time to point to the jury. Jury, just say Daj if you think Daj wins. Say Tahoe if you think Tahoe won. And please put your opinions in immediately.
I just want to let y'all know that the jury pool is rigged.
Get the fuck out of here. It's always rigged because you be dead ass wrong. And
Every
you know
time
what's
I was
crazy?
dead ass wrong
And you
last
know
week?
what's crazy?
I was dead ass
And what-
wrong
No, what
last
I was
week?
about to say is, you know
No,
what's crazy?
no,
I was
that
on
doesn't
your
matter.
side
That
last
doesn't
week.
matter.
The week
That doesn't
before you
matter.
was
Order,
wrong.
order.
This week you was wrong.
How?
You was
Order.
wrong
How
for
was
bringing
wrong
it
on
up
the chair?
afterwards.
I
Don't
was on
talk
the
to
chair.
me about that chair
I
again.
wasn't wrong about no chair.
Well, guess
It's a
what?
landslide.
Now
I
you
wasn't
just
wrong.
lost your only ally in the room because now you don't got nobody.
Oh, so
'Cause
now
I'm aggressive.
Now going into
Homie
court,
courts.
I have to
from
worry
here
about
on
people
out.
having allies.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. They're all Trom's allies. They're all your allies. I
So
don't
they
get
don't
a
like
fair
you
shot.
at all?
No, they do for entertainment value.
Oh.
But when it comes to
Right and
morality and
wrong?
ethics and all that, they don't give a fuck about me. They just want to be on your side.
Because your morality and ethics are a little.
We're not going to name any
we're
names
going to talk about that right
as
now.
to who voted for what, but Dodge won.
Of course
By
I
a
won.
landslide.
Because you be bugging the fuck out. Get me tight.
I'll agree that movie court just for him to be wrong again.
It's fine. Nobody agrees with me on anything, and so that's going to lead into this next situation.
You know what's funny?
This is why I went first.
I was watching Trolls World Tour.
I was watching that last night. The other
Oh, yeah?
night it's so fucking
So
good.
Queen Poppy, there was a point.
She's a bitch. Fuck Queen Poppy,
Am I
yo.
Queen Poppy?
Stupid ass bro, and I
Who's
hate
Queen
her.
Poppy?
Something was going on, and Queen Poppy turned and said, "Wait, what?" Yo, I swear to God, I'm watching this shit with my 7-year-old.
That's what I'm
And
trying
she
to
was
say.
confused, wasn't she?
She was confused,
Because
but
it
Poppy
was
was a
aggressive.
confused ass bitch.
It
She
wasn't
sounded aggressive.
Poppy is never aggressive. She's Pop. She's fucking Karen. She's not being aggressive. She's like, what? What's
It
going
wasn't
on?
aggressive. It was confusion.
Thank
it was
you.
like it's like imagine kids playing tag, and then one kid was like, "Oh, I want to."
Are these
I want
white
a turtle.
characters?
You're like,
are these,
wait, what?
Are they
You know what I mean? What the fuck
appropriating
you talking
black
about?
No.
lingo?
No.
No.
Are these white characters?
Yes.
So that means I don't trust their use
No,
of
they're not
Oh,
what?
because I'm the
They're
angry
not all
black
black.
woman.
I didn't say. You keep saying that. I never said that.
I'm asking questions. 'cause
No,
I feel
you're
like that's what's
asking
being
and you're putting it
perpetuated.
on me. You
Yeah.
said it and you're putting on. I never said that.
Yes, I do.
But here we go. I have a situation.
Yo, Q said I will start sending him voice memos. No more texts. Deadass. I'm about to start doing that. Y'all about to be annoyed
Q?
with me.
Send who? Oh, you would. Okay, look. All right, cool. Fine. This all was leading up to am I wrong? And I know y'all all think I'm always wrong. So I knew to do this just so I could see where the jury pool was going to go. Y'all always go the same way. So let's get into this story. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
It's a very interesting story. Now, you guys know my lady and I. Are y'all listening?
Yeah,
Yes.
Because everybody's answering in the chat. Y'all talking about me in there?
I'm just scrolling.
I
Are
was just
y'all
going. I was just
enjoying
looking at all of my votes.
Y'all are enjoying it?
Apparently, Trav voted for you.
People are saying, "Don't think you're always wrong." For the record,
Thanks. But if you didn't vote for me, because last week, it doesn't really matter. I got 2 votes last week. I got 0 this week.
You
Maybe
got
1.
Trav.
Thank you, Trav. And my girl's in the chat. So that's the funny part. That's the funny part.
and they were all scared to vote. They didn't want to get Jazzy Jeff up out of here. Like they thought you was gonna pull a Brandon and kick them all out of Discord.
They in there exchanging
did was-
Instagram.
No way.
Because they like, let's link up now before he closed the Discord.
It's fine.
I'm like, as Tahoe started, I'm like, this nigga about to be 0 for 3.
You can't win. Not against me. Please. No. It's me. I win. You lose. Oh, shit. Y'all gonna think I'm a barb now. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch.
You have to know. You have to know who you're talking to. Of course, Dodge comes in here and she's gonna be like, "Oh wait, I was just confused." Are we talking about the same Dodge that tells people suck her dick and she wanted to fight when she was 4 or 5 months pregnant? Of course we are. This is the Dodge that comes in the room when she hears somebody talking about Dodge, says, "Wait, what? Wait, what? Not wait, what? No, it's wait, what?" Okay, how do I talk about this? We have a listener letter. I know that we got to go do Bell's Bar downstairs. If you're in the Patreon, you are the Bell's Bar is accessible past $6 a night.
I don't remember.
I can't remember the Patreon tiers, but what Dodge is about to do in
I think
the
it's $6.
Patreon. Yeah, and then
think it's
Tiana,
$6 and $9.
I'm fucking do the Patreon tiers. Tiana comes, so I told her the night before, hey, we need to revise the Patreon. I go up, but I stay up till 1 o'clock that morning doing the Patreon.
Did you see where you went wrong though?
I didn't communicate. I did it. She wakes up. She said, "Oh shit, Tyler asked me to do the Patreon." She wipes all of the fucking shit that I did. Nigga, it was mad words in there. And Tiana deleted all that shit and put way less words. Son. I wake up the next morning. I'm working. Tiana's like, "Hey, Patreon is done." I'm like, "Yeah, I did it last night." She's like, "No, you did this. You did the letter, but I did the." I was like, "You did what?"
Yo, honestly,
Dodge breaks it down. Dodge is like, "No, you sent the letter. She actually did the Patreon tiers." I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, I call you at the call. I knew because I already knew that if I text this, it's not going to sound right. Hey, how
fuck
are
you mean?
What do you mean you did the Patreon? She's like, I did it.
She's like, wait, what?
She's like,
High five. Yes, high five, Trump. You see the confusion, right?
She said, wait,
Sometimes
what?
niggas be confused.
We got a letter from somebody. It's pretty long. I want to read it just because I like when the people reach out to us and we ask them, and so I want to respond. Don't worry about that, Dodge, because all of that
The
is
fuck
going
you
to
mean?
get deleted.
Don't worry about that.
It's going to get deleted.
That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the fact
know
that
you
you
have
need
no
to go
bar.
back to work.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying, like in life, like
Oh, okay, yeah.
now niggas having 3-hour episodes again
Yeah, I can
because
see
this
how that might
motherfucker
be.
don't gotta work no more.
It's beautiful. It's actually wonderful. Isn't
This
it?
is actually really ghetto, and you are not taking my whole summer Mondays.
Account closed. All right, that's not dope.
Anywho,
So
in the
Shameless
meantime,
Podcast.
please make sure you hashtag so shameless pod. Get a part of the conversation. We answer back, all of us. If you are not already on the So Shameless Instagram, get there. If you're not on the YouTube, y'all niggas is wildin' because the YouTube is fucking lit. Like, I literally took
YouTube
time
is
out
lit.
of my day to watch something that I already sat here for.
Yeah, absolutely. The YouTube. Yo, Wolf.
Amazing
You deserve
job.
flowers, bro.
You like flowers?
You are kicking
All right.
YouTube's ass, my guy. For real, I'm very proud of you, my nigga. For real, seriously, the work that you're doing. And unfortunately, he has to sit here. We got to do confessionals after this. And are you filming Bell's Bar?
Yeah,
Who's filming it?
unfortunately.
Yeah, Wolf.
Bacon.
Bacon. Wolf, you want to give him a second
Oh,
camera?
Wolf, you staying too? Yay! And you're gonna be there too.
I'm here. I'm gonna do.
Trump,
Bell's
you
Bar.
have anywhere to be?
Nope. Just getting
Good.
drunk.
So you're gonna get a drink. You're gonna get a drink. You're gonna get a
I'm
drink.
not
Everybody
getting a
gonna
drink
get a
because
drink.
I don't drink.
I told you I was gonna make you something.
All right, but you have to specify that because you're telling people I'm getting a drink as if I drink and I don't.
So if
Words mean things.
if I gave you a glass of
Communication.
juice, is that a drink?
It is.
okay.
But a drink normally is like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? A drink normally has a connotation. Am
Okay.
I wrong?
Okay.
Okay is I don't get what I need from okay.
I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
The title to our letter this week is Should I Pop This Bitch Again
Huh?
or Just Tell Her That Her Nigga Has Chlamydia?
Huh?
Dear So Shameless.
Oh, I wanna go home. I wanna go.
Dear So Shameless. So this may be a long one, but I kind of already popped the bitch. I just need confirmation on whether or not I should pop her again. So boom, let me call him Tyson. Tyson is a close friend of mine through a mutual friend we both have, Nate. Nate and Tyson are basically brothers, and Nate and I are basically like brother and sister. I would never come between Nate and Tyson's relationship in the same fashion. I would expect him not to step to Nate and I's. Now, Tyson and I do have our own separate one, but we both understood the levels. But Tyson is the one who bitch just got popped. Here's why. Tyson has been complaining in my ear about how he doesn't like this hoe and wants to cut ties with her. Long story short, he's her side nigga. Full flat all the way through. Been her side nigga for a few years now. The girl literally told him he will never be number one in her life. He has admitted to me that he has told her, why can't you be more like her, me? And he already asked me to pop her twice anyway. Me being a friend of him, I even put her on the game to some of her bald head hoe shit. Fast forward to a few days ago, we was all supposed to go to Six Flags. Nate Tyson and I, that whole day I've been busting my ass for both of them. Bought Nate to work for 6:30 a.m., bought Tyson to get his clothes for Six Flags, even dropped this nigga off and picked him up from playing basketball at the rec. You know motherfuckers don't like doing both, and no, I don't got a lick of gas money. All thinking we were gonna have a good time later in the day. Okay, so we're supposed to be there for 5. We picked Nate up from work at 3. We all in the house taking showers, getting ready. Nate said he's too tired to go. Tyson backdoors it. Literally no other excuse than they're tired. Which could be understood because Nate was working and Tyson played basketball. However, I was also tired when I was busting my ass for niggas.
Right.
Mind you, it was a completely free trip to Six Flags. Anyways, I leave them both niggas and still go by myself because y'all got me fucked up if you think I'm not finna go have fun. Come to find out, Tyson snuck his bitch in my house after he bailed on me to Six Flags. Then the very next day at 11:42 a.m., he lets me know, now I know, need to be cut off due to Shorty's insecurities. Now I know, need to be cut off due to Shorty's insecurities of a female being around him. So me being a friend of Nate, I let him know how I felt about Tyson. Let him know I wanted to rock his shit. I hit niggas and bitches alike. Nate said don't hit Tyson because that's his friend, and in the same way he wouldn't let anything happen to me. He can't let nothing happen to him. Okay, cool. I'm popping this bitch who Nate doesn't like anyway and was even more livid at the whole cutoff situation. Plus, if you from the South, if you got beef with a man, you fight his sister. If a man has beef with a woman, he fights her brother. So it's up. Tyson had to come back to my house to get some of his clothes. Oh, yeah, he left my house with her as well. I definitely proceeded to spill 3 tubs of glitter all on his shit everywhere. Then the nigga had the audacity, which is nothing. Then the nigga had the audacity, which is nothing but broke niggas have, to bring this bitch back to my house to come get his shit. So I asked Shorty straight up, was you in my house? She tried to defend herself saying she was only on the balcony. I don't give a fuck. I pay rent for every square foot of this motherfucker. She rolled her window up. I locked it and locked the door. I ran back up the steps to let Tyson know I wanted to fight him or his bitch. He said she wasn't getting out the car, but I hear her in the back saying, bitch, what's up? So I showed her. I got past Tyson down the stairs, popped on her 2 times before there was any breakup. Remember, he wanted to fight her anyways. As I'm fighting, though, I hear her saying, you mad because he don't want you? You mad because you can't fuck him? I've had sex with this man twice, rawed it, and my doctor definitely let me know it was chlamydia, which we thankfully got treated ASAP. So yay for routine visits. But now I see I was now painted out to be his side bitch, which brings a whole new issue because now I feel like I'm being played for pussy twice. So at this point, should I just let the damage be done or should I go ahead, pop his bitch again? Should also mention I was dealing with a nigga in another state I kind of wanted to really be with, so I really just hopped and Tyson out of absolute convenience. Of course, I'm not a loser talking to Mr. OFC. What's OFC?
Of course.
Of course, I'm not loser talking to Mr. Sir. I don't know what that means.
Wow. That was a lot. Yeah, I don't know, Dosh.
What the fuck is the question?
Should she
Should
pop
she
the bitch
pop
again?
on this bitch again?
I think this was a shameless story.
That was a shameless story.
Should we just put
No,
this as a
no,
shame?
no.
So this is
'Cause
what
there's
we're
a
gonna
question
do.
involved.
Before we answer all of this, I want y'all to know these are the type of questions that we're gonna have in Shameless Confessions.
Mm-hmm.
These kind of conversations. It doesn't have to be something that we have to critique or
Yeah.
not critique. A question that you have to answer.
Right.
It could just be some shit that you want to talk about anonymously, that you want to hear us crack up and joke this, that, and the other. Send it to us under Shameless Confessions, and they will be on Patreon, so the world won't even hear them. It'll just be our community, which is upwards of what? How many people is in there right now?
Like 350?
350 people in there. Like, love y'all for that, man. So, boom. What do y'all think about this? This is our first and last shameless confession on the main show. Everything else will be in the Patreon.
I think that this is an amazing story. I think
story.
that the way that you read it, I can see it as an animation. I can literally visualize everything that was happening.
She ran
I don't
down,
understand.
down
Yo,
the
I
steps,
saw she
popped on
ran
her one,
past
pop,
the
pop.
nigga and then like
Whoop, whoop.
caught two
Caught
before
two.
anybody can even break it up. I don't know how y'all got lost. This shit was fucking amazing.
And they violated for not wanting to go to Six Flags to go to fuck a bitch in your crib.
Right,
Right,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Wow,
Talking
bro.
about on the balcony. Yeah, you pay
And
for
you
every
woke them,
square
and
foot
you
of that bitch.
was up that early.
And you was
Taking
helping
niggas
and
to
you
work
was
and all
driving
this?
niggas around. Nah, you're
violated.
wildin'.
But this shorty deserved to get popped though.
She deserved to get popped because she opened her fucking mouth. She should have stayed her stupid ass in that car and shut the fuck up. Don't come out like, oh, you mad. Let
Would
me
you
show
stay
you
in
what's
the car?
mad, bitch.
Would you stay in the car? Why you always talk like you would do some shit that you wouldn't do?
Huh?
You're giving advice for shit. Like if you heard
I'm not giving
some
advice. It
chick
already happened.
talking crazy, and you're in the car, you staying in the car?
It depends on if I felt like fighting that day.
Dodge, you're not ever staying in the car. You need
I
to
might
stop it.
stay in the car. You don't know how I be
Dodge,
feeling
you are
some
not
days.
ever staying in the car. You need to stop it. That's stupid.
You know what? I feel like you got your point across. Honestly, I don't know if you need to pop her again because I don't really want y'all out here fighting like that. I don't like that.
I definitely don't think you need to pop shit.
I don't think you need to pop her again. But if you do want to tell her that her nigga got chlamydia because she decided that she wanted to be cute, and I saw it.
I know,
But sometimes bitches be trying to be cute. So let me show you what's cute. That's
Trump,
not nice.
What do you think?
The comments are hilarious.
It
Trump,
is.
What do you think?
Somebody was like, "Yay for routine visits."
Not yay for routine visits.
Everybody in here is crazy.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Sometimes I don't drink enough water or something. My shit be tingling or some shit. Drink some water, go away. But I know it's not chlamydia because I ain't fucking nobody else.
you have a sense of you're like
I know it's not. I know it's all right. You need to drink more water, or maybe you had too much pineapples or some shit. Your shit's citrusy. You know what I'm saying? My pH balance is off. What'd you say?
I don't know if that's how it works for men, but
Oh, is it?
urethra is probably
Is it? But I do be thinking like, did this bitch cheat?
wow, that's sick.
That don't happen with y'all? When some weird shit happen in your vagina, you don't be thinking, this
No.
pH shit. Did this nigga do some shit? I think most women do. If they going through some shit in their vagina, they immediately look at the person they fucking like.
I mean, yeah, that
What
makes
are you
sense, but
doing?
I don't know. I haven't gone through a lot of shit in my vagina.
You haven't gone. Oh, now you're holy, but fucking vagina.
No, my vagina is not holy.
I forget the word. There was a whole phrase I was trying to use.
Listen, man, I don't know. I don't have those worries anymore because faithful.
Faithful. Being faithful is kind of fly.
It is. It's mad fucking fun, except
you
for when
know-
you can't
when you
get
know
like
that
no
you good.
dick.
Like you know, ain't nothing happening.
Right.
Sick.
That's some fly shit. It kind of fly. Sometimes it can be boring. Like I took the sex pill the other day, the sex chocolate the other
Yeah,
day,
that shit. I would have cried.
and
if I
I
was
know
you.
she couldn't come over, and I couldn't go over there, and
I
I'm
would've
just
cried.
sitting here hanging, and I couldn't call nobody else. Like normally, you'd be like, all right, you can't come. All right, later.
Right.
Yo, yeah. What you doing? Yo, what you up to? Couldn't do nothing.
That's a bad faithful moment right there.
Yeah, that shit hurts, man. That shit hurt. Especially I lost the bet. But I couldn't take the gummies. I had to go get my kids.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Show's over. Y'all good?
Oh,
Do you want to give your opinion on
yeah. I don't think she should pop off again. She already did. I mean, she want to fight again.
but what would be the reason for popping off again?
Just
'Cause she just mad.
She just like fighting.
She rolled her window up and locked the door. I ran back up the set, let Tyson know I wanted to fight him on his bitch. He said she wasn't getting out the car, but I heard her in the back saying, "Bitch, what's up?" So I showed her.
See,
I got
that's
past
what it is.
Tyson, down some stairs, popped her 2 times before there was any breakup. Remember, he wanted me to fight her anyways. As I'm fighting, though, I hear her say, "You mad because I don't want you. You mad because you can't fuck him."
So why you need to fight her again?
Because she got painted out to be his side bitch,
yeah.
and all the shit that she was saying during the fight wasn't the 2-piece was for what happened before she said that shit.
I
So you gonna
understand.
fight her for
So
the shit that she was
now-
talking during the fight.
Yeah.
Now it's like now that she got back, and she was like,
That shit make mad sense to me.
"This bitch trying to make it seem like I'm the side bitch."
Oh man.
That's why I said she should tell her that her nigga got chlamydia. I'm like, oh, so since you think I'm the side bitch, I actually did fuck your nigga, and maybe you want to go get checked out. And if you feel some type
There
of
we
way,
are.
then what?
There we are.
That's why I said you said I was wrong for
No, no,
saying
no, you're
it.
right. You're
Oh
absolutely
yeah, that's what you got to do. You ain't got to
I
fight
don't
her
mind
again.
saying when you're right.
Was that a shot?
That everybody in here, even y'all, fuck y'all. All
Please
this
don't hang up on
landslide
him.
business. I'm not as mad this week as I was. I was
Nigga
trying to
said,
force him
oh,
on
she
the
got the clappy clap. My God.
not the clappity clap clap.
This nigga Brandon, bro.
Brandon, how many times you had to clap?
Wow, we're still on air.
I mean, I've had it a few times.
A few?
Chlamydia? That shit at least 3 times. Gunn, how many times you had chlamydia? Once, and you was good? Bacon, how many times you had chlamydia? Twice? Tiana, how many times you had chlamydia?
Tiana got the vaginal wipes, remember?
Trom, how many times have you had chlamydia?
Never.
You've never, well, how many times you had gonorrhea?
Never.
I'm fucking around, man. I'm definitely the dirtiest nigga in here. I'm not even gonna ask me pocket. Guys, I love y'all. YouTube is lit. Patreon is lit. The Discord is lit. My name is Tahoe TV. I love y'all all. Daj, you got anything that you want to say? No. That's it. Wow. What the fuck? No! Not clap. Not the clap. The clapper. Charm, get us the fuck out of here, man.
So
Charm, you
shameless.
gotta say it. Yeah, there you go.